and I'm just here playing College Football 25. Yeah, why? Oh, California is much better. Okay, I don't know about playing Rainbow Warriors. Okay. Alright. There go with the gold helmet. Oh yeah, I like that. Really, they don't have much color scheme. Oh, white pants look good. Oh, I like that. Ah, the black jersey is better. Yeah. Ah, yeah, okay. Alexa, who's playing in college football tonight? Alexa, who is California football playing? Okay, no, oh, hold on. Okay, so we're playing the Hawaii Bowl, but I'm playing in California. California.
Welcome to paradise.
That makes sense if I play as
Hawaii,
Hawaii.
the site of
But
the
I play
annual tradition of bowl season, the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is
I don't know if
remembered
that's a
will
good.
be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the
They look like
California
they're
Golden
waiting.
Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game.
I'm from the California team.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Bears offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Right back to the well. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Makes his connection.
Oh, Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza, he's the current Heisman Trophy winner.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw.
Oh, God.
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The guy ran the wrong way. Okay, let me get an interception back.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wide.
There you go.
And that ball
Pick 6, pick 6, pick 6, pick 6. Yes.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown,
Yes, I didn't know that was good either.
What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the
That
interception.
made up for the
Everybody
interception.
on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Oh, he went the wrong
Really
way.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Sims.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work.
I don't know if I called the right play.
They move the tight end all over. They're going to go to the air on third and short. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I did pick six and
On the
they got defense not doing
17-yard line,
anything.
It's first and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it
Oh,
with
crap.
it. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Well, after that opening pick six, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to handle
Oh, he
it?
might throw
Yeah, and
now.
I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
And he takes it in for the score.
Ah, he jumped. That's
Touchdown,
fine.
Hawaii. Lining up to add another.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down.
Oh, that was a tight window.
Fires and picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Walton. And that had all the makings of bug meat wind windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Then he breaks into the open.
Touchdown.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Carter. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McBride. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The freshman able to get home with the sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw at Shager. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash.
He didn't even get the time.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Only 3 catches. That's crazy.
Assignment, a 1st half spent in paradise, and in many ways this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And the Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Bounced off his feet. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
Why is it only black and white then? Well, not more colorful.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after
what is my defense doing?
The Rainbow Warriors with a 1st and 10.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Snap the ball.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
It is stupid.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Shager. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Oh, I could have did
And
pick
the
6,
senior
right?
just
Jump.
took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Golden Bears are on the move. Now he's looking to throw it.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That 2 interceptions is okay now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Shager. Finds the tight end. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Matthew
Connect on
Logan.
that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence.
That's a
and the
catch.
officials will change the call.
Oh,
They'll come to the line at
that
the
was a
42,
catch.
facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely.
Oh, that was a bad
Let's use those timeouts and save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot.
Oh, God.
Momentum. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute
defense did the job.
He'll start this drive firing. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He looks that one in nicely. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47
Oh, my
on 1st
God.
and 10. Back to throw.
They can throw another interception.
Strike complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense will have to use its first.
Hawaii has more passing yards.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They're going to throw it again. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
Oh, God.
He got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it.
Touchdown.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Hawaii 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Man, And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense
I
has to
was
find a
running
way to
too,
affect the
though. I was
quarterback
running a
this
lot.
way, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He sounds like
They
a
line up, and
broken
it is
record.
a long way to the sticks from here. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Shager. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to fire.
Game-killing interception.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's McBride. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And the defense
they
able to
can do
drag
it,
him down,
yeah.
but not before. They'll recycle that down.
They got the first down at
Strong,
the end of the game.
workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important.
Yeah, there were
because you can
touchdowns.
tell that this team
That was a pick
locked
six.
in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They
Wait,
knew
who's
what
the
to
player?
anticipate. They
Who's
knew
the
what
player
looks
of
they
the
were
game?
going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
$240 what? 68 completion to the interception. He didn't even throw that as 189 yards. Or 341 yards. Then more push up. Tall offense. Oh, it scores. Got 84 yards. No rushing touchdown. There are a lot of passing now. 100%. Okay, no one has upper hand. 78 yards. I think he was the player of the game. Or was it Lil John? Oh, yeah, 2 touchdowns. Eric Porter, 64 yards, 25 yards. Okay. This is a nice play. They could have 2 pick sixes. 7. 25-7. There's a Heisman Trophy. And Fernando Mendoza. He was he's on Indiana. He was in California doing this was now he's in Indiana. Heisman Trophy. Ha. Alexa, what are the college bowl games? Alexa, what are the next college football games? Okay, I'll do that one then. Pop-Tart Bowl. Oh yeah. Alexa, where's the Georgia Tech game? Alexa, when does Georgia Tech football play? Oh, that could have been pick 6 where he jumped like that. That was dumb. Defense was good. Alexa, where's BYU University? Alexa, where's Brigham Young University? Alexa, where is BYU? Utah. Okay, Georgia Tech. 80 offense, 78 defense. Players BYU or Georgia Tech? 80 overall, 80 offense. 74 defense, 78 defense. No, I don't like a weak offense. Oh, wait. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I do the opposite. Wait. Gold pants. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, now. Alexa, when's the Duke Mayo Bowl? Alexa, when is the Pop-Tarts Bowl?
Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl.
The uniforms are so clean. I love it.
For how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad.
I thought the GT was blue.
Taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse
Theirs are
Baldwin
pretty
with
good
me.
too.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
They did the blue jersey and white pants. I did gold pants and white jersey. Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10.
Pop-Tart Bowl.
Going to the running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. After the run, now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Dropping back, it's King. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, crap.
Fires into trap bag, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things.
Or defense.
And then turn it over, not the start this offense won.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, crap.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide in. Don't take a big shot.
The Cougars get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. BYU lines up quickly.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's
Oh,
got
crap.
his man.
Oh, God.
30. Nothing but green ahead. And he just kept
He
running
crossed
and he
my-
ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougar!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Merry Christmas.
Power
Thank you.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback checking off. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Oh,
The
crap.
give
All
on
right.
4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going up top. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They want to throw it. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw.
Oh, crap.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk chunk of yardage is picked up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. He got it, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. They'll try to blast their way in. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll throw it on first down, trying to get to him. Going to try to get it himself. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw on third and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Okay, move the controller.
Battled their way here into bowl season, looking to bring home some hardware. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on
okay, move it towards me.
Conversion rate today and the average yard per play.
Oh,
how can you
actually away.
The low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in
a little
practice.
more.
But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, looking to throw.
Okay.
That's caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Cougar. A great catch and run for 6. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Fires left. Pulls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. to the air. It's King. Throwing right. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, BYU! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner is stopped. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Here's the handoff. Keeps the legs moving. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. BYU with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That went badly. I was fine with just playing that one game, but I had to play this one. Oh well. Oh, then. There's not good highlights on my side. 40 yards. Alright. Okay, so that's the end of the stream. So yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and yeah, today is Christmas Eve 2025, and I was just playing college football 25 on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas door. Okay, that's the end of the stream. Merry Christmas. Bye.